And here for the audio here is automatic type in second. That's in 1 second here. That's the duration when they will return the value to the preview record value in charge mode on the audio mixing. And I'll show you when going to for audio mixing. I'll show you change the value. If you want, you can change it by default 1 second. I think that's okay, so I don't need to change it. And here for the 5.1 mix stand type, that means if you have a 5.1 surround sound audio file that you use into a stereo audio sequence for the output, and they will, and here you can select the front channel only. That means the front, left, and right for the output on a stereo sequence, or you can select front, left, front, right, real left, and real right channel mixed together for the stereo output. And here you can select the front channels, left channel, and right channel with the low frequency effect channel. And here you can select here to use the front, left, and right channel, real left and right channel, and the low frequency effect channel. The center channel they will not include here because most of the time that's good enough. And by default, I prefer to use the front and real channel for from the 5.1 audio file to the stereo sequence for the output. And here for play audio while scrubbing, you enable here. That means drag on the tile here is called scrubbing. That means you draw on here, you hear some noise or music. If you find that is noise, so you can disable it. If you find that's music, so you can enable it. Like the one in here, I prefer to hear the audio while I draw on the tile here, so I enable here. If you don't like it, you can disable it. So you are not play the noise to you, right? By default, I prefer to hear the audio while I draw on the tile, so I enable it. And here you can enable or disable mute the input during highlight recording. That's mean for the narration. For your narration, you can enable for the highlight recording. That's mean for when you use the audio mixer to record your narration on the track here, and you enable here to mute the input on the highlight record. That means you will not hear your recording audio. If you want, you can disable it to hear what you are talking about on your highlight recording. And here for the automation keyframe optimization, in here the first one, linear keyframe fitting. That means when you use your audio mixer to change some value on a curve, a keyframe, and this will by default you enable here. That's well, for example, they will just put 2 keyframes on the cover for the constant change. If you disable it, they will take a lot of processing time, and they put a lot of keyframe on that. That's not necessary. So you enable here, and here you can if you disable here, and you can set the minimum time interval fitting. That means from the constant change on the cover, how many keyframes in between them to put that on the cover. So you can set it in milliseconds. And if you enable here, they will not. You are not necessary to set here because they just take 2 keyframes on them. And by default, I enable here. This will is most the case. You put least keyframe on the constant change